Yeah, I don't know, this is another episode of Talks with KG. And tonight we have a special guest. One of Trinidad's most talented female artists. Not only female artists, but artists on a whole. We're giving this artist full ratings. And tonight is the first night that I ever drink Road Boy. We're drinking Road Boy in champagne glass. You understand? None other than Nelly Cottoy.
Oh gosh, yeah, that intro. Thank you, KG.
I feel like my best intro so far.
What?
You feel Spidey?
Yeah.
I feel like my best intro
Go
so far.
on.
yeah. So you see Nelly?
I did normal, humble, happy to be here.
Yeah, man, I see you doing your thing.
Yeah.
I know you're repping the Rude Boy brand.
All the
strong.
time, always rude, always rude.
It's our vibes, man. So let me start from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Right? First and foremost, Nelly Cottoy is your real name? That is a government name?
No, my government name is Chanel Cottoy, and then I got married, and it became Chanel Cottoy Davis.
Right.
So the Nelly come from Chanel,
Right.
nickname Chanel Nelly, and then Cottoy is my surname. My management at the time, back in the days, was like, you can't just go by Nelly, it's lame.
Right.
We had to
Two
glitter it
names.
up, so two names. What a name? I said, well, my surname is Cottoy. I was like, well, that's unique. Use that and done. So I said, well, all right. So hence Nelly Cottoy was born.
Our vibes, man. So you're born and grew?
DB Road, Long Circular, St. James. So yes, I'm a DB girl. I've lived DB with my grandmother for all my childhood. And then when my grandmother passed away, I moved in with my mom. We went from living Laventry Back Road. We lived Mover. And then we ended up living on the Beatum, and that's where I lived until I moved out from my mom's house and moved up east side. Yeah.
So which part of that journey your musical life start?
I was a dancer first, so I used to always dance throughout school. I started my own dance company called Incredible Creations Dance Crew, and I used to be dancing for almost every single soca artist. And then Uncle Crazy, which is Edwin Ayong, it's something we're saying Uncle Crazy, but
Big up
Crazy.
Big up Crazy.
Edwin Ayong, he was like, you know what, you're already dancing, you could act. Why not add singing to it and just be a triple threat? So I was like, me sing? Nah, never. And then eventually I said, no, let me try a thing. And it was when this the crash rhythm had went viral with Trinidad go singing them does horn. I was like, you know what? Let me jump on that and do Man Who Like Man.
So that is when you start to sing?
Yeah, that is
so
when.
before that you
Nothing.
wasn't singing?
Wow. Dancer.
That's actually really amazing because I mean your content, those songs like you know.
No,
that
start.
was like literally how long ago?
About 5 years, 5, 6
ago?
years, Yeah, that is when
man.
it started. But the thing is, I've always been a fan of bungee garland. So when I was younger and it have like competitions to win prizes, my mom will send me up to always chant a bungee garland and win. So I used to love chanting from since back
So
then.
you always had the art, the
Yeah,
confidence on the stage and that kind of vibes.
Correct, but don't get me wrong, it's a complete difference between singing and dancing. Because the first time that I sang without my dance crew there with me, I had nerves, I wanted to vomit, I was in a heels, I had to take it off, put on my mother's shoes to perform because she had on her flats, I was sweating, shaking. So it was a hard transition, but yeah, the very first song was like, man, that was the very first thing that
Well, that means
I come out with.
that means you just started this thing late because you was always made for this. Because for you to come so late down, and when I watch Nelly, you swear Nelly out here
singing
long time, like since school days. I think when you come in to tell me I used to be in Calypso Competition in school and you know,
dance competition.
Well, you have it natural.
Yeah,
You know?
I always thought I would have just been a dancer, like a huge dancer. Never, ever thought I would have been the artist. No.
Yes.
No.
That is good vibe. So you're trying to tell me now, so right, so imagine this. So you decide, you know what, let me see if I could do this artist thing. And you start to do your thing. And then coming up in your life, you know, I think about 2-3 years probably passed. And I think I saw you on DJ Khaled live. Singing for DJ Khaled. And DJ Khaled getting your full ratings.
Yeah.
So you trying to tell me you started to sing 5 years ago. And then DJ Khaled giving you these ratings.
Yeah, well, actually, as you say in the beginning, at the time when that happened, it was maybe like 3 years alone that I was singing. And how that happened, I saw he was live, and it was in the pandemic when these big celebrities were just going live with other people. So I say, yo, I sent in my request to join. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I sent it in opportunity. There's only enough one.
So when you send this request to DJ Khaled, you start to see the screen start to load.
I didn't even
see
the screen load, KG. This is what happened. I said, send request, and this is what I do.
Serious.
And I listen in the live and go on about my business. And I'm hearing, hello? And I look.
Serious.
Oh my God! That is literally how it happened, you know. And I was just shaking, nervous.
Yeah.
He started to talk and, you know, his nanny is Trinidadian and too, pushy on the phone. I felt like I was, it was a surreal moment. And I was like,
couldn't believe it too. When I see it, I was like, wait, Nelly, get through. Because I mean, there's thousands of people on the live, thousands of artists.
Yes.
And your request get through.
Yes.
You know? You believe in God? You're a spiritual person.
Of course, very spiritual, very, very, very spiritual.
Be.
Very
because,
spiritual.
I mean, them kind of vibes there is like spiritual vibes. You know,
Yeah,
and anybody who understands spirituality and the Most High, from the time I see it, I say, this girl blessed in her. Like that the first thing come to me and I'm like, she blessed in her. She have a blessed energy now. And that's exactly what DJ Khaled tell you too, you know, he tell you that like your vibes, like your energy was on point now.
Yeah,
you know?
thank you.
Yeah.
No, for real. Them I had so much opportunities in my career in this short space of time that is nothing but God. Like,
True.
it's just God. Like, every time I end up in a certain situation, I don't want to rush into this, so I'm going to talk about the Caribbean Music Awards and things, but certain situations that happen for me, I just know it's God. I is a strong believer in God. I pray morning, noon, night. I manifest stuff. I ask for what I want, and I claim it. I always claim it. So, yeah.
Yeah, good vibes, man. Right, so as I say, I follow in your career, you know, I see Nelly, you know, doing she thing, DJ Khaled, making she up on the live, you know, and you're very consistent to your always working hard. So I observing this, and then I decided to put out a rhythm. And yeah, from the time I hear the rhythm, I say, because it was only females I was going to put on the rhythm, I didn't want to put any male artists on the rhythm. So obviously I had to link Nelly. Have to. You understand? And Nelly linked my night. And Nelly says she bringing Roma.
I knew he was going to on this one, you know. Okay.
I say, all right, you know, I say, all right, you know, cool. I never went down that lane, you know, people who know me, I not really my lane in the thing. But if Nelly says she want to put Roma on the track, I trust that Nelly know what she doing. And Roma come, and Roma put on the Ini, Mini, Mini, Mo hook. And it sell off. Yeah. The energy in the studio that night was on point. Everything was smooth.
Great.
The tune was working.
Yes.
I must say. To me, it was looking like it was becoming your biggest song at that time in your career.
Yep.
And then you and Roma fall out. What going there?
All right. I say I wasn't
because everything going nice, rhythm pumping, Nelly all over the place performing, everything looking proper. I am not happy. That's my rhythm. So I saying, right, things looking nice. And then boom, I wake up and it's Bacchanal, Roma and Nelly Cottoy.
Literally overnight. And no, I really wasn't even going to talk about this in 2024 no more, but because it's you and it's your rhythm and you really never get explanation as to what went on.
I just step back, I say, all right.
But the last conversation you and I had was planning for a music video for the song. And then, okay, so with that now, I could have choose to, at that time, everybody grabbing the Ini, Mini, Mini, Mo and going with it. I could have choose to come to you and I sing it for myself, because Roma is not an artist. She's just somebody who come up with a hook, a trending slang or something that has happened all over the world multiple times, then artists just turn it into song. So I could have choose to just come to you and sing that, put my song and let it be me alone. But instead I say, you know what, I don't want to do that. And how the idea came to me, I was in the car with my manager, which is my mom, Trinidad, and we was vibing your rhythm what you sent. And for nothing else couldn't come to my head except Ini. I think I tell you that. Ini, Mini, Mini, Mo, Nelly, have me whining low. That's just in my head. So I told them, here is the scene, I want to get her. And I want to bring her into studio, let she record it and give her a cut of the royalties. That same night, one time, you and I and all this, because I say, no, I'm not lying. I pull you outside, we talk, I tell you, I want to give her a split. You say, yeah, XYZ. We private thing, we sort out every time how much we're going to give her and whatnot. So I think in everything cool with me and Roma, she actually own a song. And instead of your slang being used and you ain't earning anything, you're getting the opportunity to earn something. It could be a penny, it could be a million. You don't know where the song could take us, right? So that was going good. Then I had some interviews that were lined up. I had interviews to push the Caribbean Music Awards that I was nominated for. And I decided to kill two birds with one stone and let Roma also come along and do these interviews for Ini as well. On the TV station, they didn't want Ini. They didn't even want Nyam Nyam. They didn't want, they just want to hear about the Caribbean Music Awards and the cleanest songs that I have. They don't want Ini. The next interview, same thing. They didn't want those stuff. The interview that actually was allowing it, I called Roma. I say, yo, let's go and do this interview, Roma. I say, yes, this, that, the other. I pick up Roma, home by she place, carried Roma to the interview. We went, it was successful, come back. The next string of interviews was the two that didn't want her, and then one that wanted the Ini and vibe and things. So I called Roma again. I said, Roma, could you come and make it to this interview or whatever? Roma told me she couldn't make it because she had work. She already missed work the last time she came with me, so she can't make it. I said, okay, no, see, now I's not the type. I'm not going to beg you down, drag you down, tell you this, tell you that.
True.
I just say, okay, no scene, all right, cool. When it was time to pour the song as well, as a person, I like to do my things real professional looking. I don't feel because it's Zest, it should just look anyhow.
Correct.
So I had just did a photo shoot and I had images. Roma didn't have any. So I turned and asked her, you want us wait until you do a photo shoot? I'll carry you to get one by the same photographer and we will edit up a nice artwork with the both of us. Or do you want me to just use one of my images, do the Ini and put your name to it?
Right.
Me know she didn't know better at that time or whatever was her reason. She was happy and excited to get the song out. Roma was only rushing me to get the song out. She was like, no, do the artwork with your picture alone, put it out, get it out. I said, okay, no scene, we rush. I think we rush you and all. Get the song ready, pour the song. Then boom, one night, I just hear Killa dissing me on a live. That's literally how it happened. The last conversation I had with Roma was, she have work, she cannot make it. I hear Killa dissing me on a live. When I check the live, Roma in Killa backseat, and I think at work, and I take in all the spotlight and this and that, and I don't even want to carry Roma on no interviews, and Roma wouldn't open she mouth and say, and I think that's what hurt me the most, She wouldn't open she mouth and say, no, Killa. I tell her do it like that. No, Killa, she invite me to the interview. She just pick me up home, but I had work I couldn't make. She sat down there quiet as a mouse while Killa diss me, bad talk me. Now, Killa is Killa. Killa, there's just to me go wherever the hype is.
Killa was playing. If I have to be honest with you, at that point in time, I observing the scene. I saying, Killa, you only doing this because you realize that Nelly Cottoy and them trending. And you trying to insert yourself.
Correct,
and
you
fighting down Nelly. I go on that. You fighting Nelly
Correct,
because Nelly literally, you was trending with that song. Literally. I was happy. I was proud. I was like, yes. And then Killa come. And you take Roma here now and you carry Sheena next studio. And you water down what we do. That was a proper song. You know? That was a proper song.
At least you're saying it,
Even though it's a Zest song, it was
proper.
Quality, and it was a nice song.
It was a song that could have loved the whole summer.
The quality was proper. We mixed the song properly. Everything was well done.
Yep.
Roma gone in whoever studio and watered down the vibes and make it look like it was a ha-ha thing.
Kicksy thing, yep.
And I will kill the energy.
Yes.
Understand? And I co-son Killa for that. Me ain't afraid to say that.
No, I was really disappointed in that because, and I was disappointed in Killa to that extent because me and Killa was cool. Killa brought me out on stage for Pavement Lime. We was cool. I used to go by Killa after the whole Pavement Lime thing, eat by Killa, support Killa business, this, that. And if Killa, even if like we say you actually had an issue, which you didn't, but let me just say, what it taking you to pick up your phone and say, Nelly, Roma is telling me X, Y, Z. So I felt really hurt that he chose the bacchanal and just jumping on a trending topic and choose to mash up a relationship that could have been a potential successful.
You and Roma good today or
No, I don't speak to Roma. No, I don't speak to her. I let she try a lot to apologize, but I too real for that KG. Like I didn't have to do that. And you kind of just kill everything. I just put my all into my music.
And I want to tell you that we sacrificing to do this thing. You know, game, you know, hobby.
I did planning with you for music video for she getting sponsor for she clothes getting thing organized carry she performance with me this that the other and you just literally throw everything like that. You know, at the end of the day, Roma might see this as a game or something that she running, she do something, she just looking for the next big thing. This is my life. This is my life. For the last 6 years, this has been my life. This has been feeding my child. So you know, I don't make joke with this. So it might seem like a kicksy song.
No.
And it might seem like we releasing kicksy music, but I don't make joke with this. And once you disrespect that, and my bread and butter, we good, you know, we cool.
I agree.
I done. That is it. I done. I delete you. I block you. Don't try to add me back from your new profiles. Though I done. We cool. But I good. I forgive you, but I ain't forget. I good.
Disrespect the thing, man.
You disrespect the thing, and that is just it. That is just it.
Well, let me take a little break and we'll come back with more, right?
Yes, KG.
Boom.